All right, so how's everybody doing on this beautiful summer Friday? Everybody good? Yes. Everybody had a nice week? Yes. We had a great week. I'll just say ahead of time, thank you for allowing us to have your children all week. It was quite a pleasure, and it truly went by fast. I'm sure it did for them as well. Looks like they're coming here, so okay, without further delay. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Linden Fire Department's Junior Fire Academy Class of 2023. Bring him in, Lieutenant Schmiggs. Right down here. Stay standing. They look good, don't they? And the uniforms are kind of clean, which is amazing. Amazing that the parents can wash them so well. All right, so everyone, please stand, remove your head cover for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. So once again, welcome to our graduation of the Linden Fire Department's Junior Fire Academy. For all of those who don't already know, I'm Deputy Chief Kevin Brady. It's my honor and pleasure to not only be a Deputy Chief in the Linden Fire Department and head of the training division, but also the director of this fine program, Junior Fire Academy. It was a great, great week. I'll tell you more about it a little later on, but right now I would like to start us off by having the person who actually started this program come up and say a few words, the chief of our department, Chief William Haskell.
Thank you, Chief. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Bill Haskell, Chief, Linden Fire Department. You know, as a chief of the department, you know, we have good days, we have bad days, and then we have great days. And today's a great day. Extremely proud to be a chief of a department that offers this program to your children. There's not many departments who offer something like this. And if they do, no one does it better than us. We are so fortunate to have the Union County Fire Academy right here in Linden. We're able to use their facility at no cost. And really, we're able to use all the props and everything, so it's really great. I'm extremely proud of the members of the department who sacrificed this week to instruct your children on some safety tips, skills, and as well as maybe pique an interest that maybe perhaps one day they may want to be a firefighter. Like Deputy Chief Brady said, back in 2019, I started this program, so I know how much hard work goes into it with planning and keeping an eye on 25 kids that just got out of school and they're all ready to go. It's very challenging, making sure they're safe. And I just want to say what a phenomenal job Deputy Chief Brady has done over the years, getting this program better and better each year. So let's have a nice round of applause for Deputy Chief Kevin Brady. I also want to thank the mayor, our fire commissioner, Barry Javik, and the city of Linden, the city council. They're the ones who provide us with the resources to provide this program to your children at no cost. So I thank them for their support on that. Nice round of applause for them, please. And of course, not at the end here, I just got to say, recognize these recruits, these junior recruits. Like I said, I know what they went through this week. It's hot. They're working hard. They got their hands on stuff, and they really put a tremendous effort in it. So I want to recognize them. I want to congratulate them, and I look forward to recognizing you and presenting you with a nice certificate. Let's have a nice round of applause for our recruits, junior recruits. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief Haskell. Next, I'd like Mayor Armstead to come up and say a few words. As the chief said before, this does not happen without support of the mayor and the city.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, let me say congratulations to all the 2023 recruits. As far as I'm concerned, we've had a lot of programs in Linden, but this is absolutely one of the best programs we've ever had. The Fire Academy, we do one with the police department as well. It gives our children an opportunity to see what goes on inside of a fire department and police department when we do theirs. Some of you children, believe it or not, out of these academies are actually going to become firefighters. I think the experience that you get here and you seeing what actually goes on and the importance of the job will probably steer you in that direction. You know, when you think about employment, everybody doesn't have to go to college to be a doctor or a lawyer. These are very good jobs, and they're very noble jobs. To be a firefighter, that means you're out there serving your community. To be a police officer, you're serving your community. So these are very, very, very noble jobs. And again, I just want to congratulate you all. We have a couple of alumni here, and I'm going to put them on the spot. Okay, we have my daughter, Abigail Armstead, who's a Fire Academy alumni. Go ahead and stand. No, you don't have to sit down. Stand. Take a bow. Okay. And we have my son, Ashton Armstead, who is also an alumni. Stand, son. So both of them attended the academy, and they both had a very good time. And whether or not they're going to be firemen or not, that's another story. I don't know. But I always tell them, being a fireman, being a police officer, they're very good jobs, okay? And you get a chance to do something that most people don't. That's serve your community. And that's the most important aspect of this job, is that you're serving your community, okay? So once again, everybody, congratulations. I want to thank our instructor for doing a great job, our chief for being very supportive of, Deputy Chief Brady, instructor, Deputy Chief Brady, Chief Haskell, but for doing a great job and giving these kids some direction. And I know they had a good time. And believe it or not, guys, you talk about the kids having a great time, the instructors have a great time too. They really do. They enjoy it as much as the kids enjoy it. So once again, thanks again, you guys and children. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you very much, Mayor. So I'm going to take an opportunity right now to just talk a little bit about this program and what we did. So we had a few goals when we started out early on Monday morning. And the goals of this academy, number one for me and for our instructors, was we want to show what a career would be like as a firefighter for our recruits. We wanted to open their eyes to things that firefighters do in this community and show them pathways to a career in this. And I think we accomplished that. That was a goal that was definitely accomplished, so check that one. We also wanted to make a positive impact on the children of our community and teach them how firefighters impact others in the community. And I think we did that as well. But the most important one, and I think I need my recruits to help me out on this one. Guys, remember I was going to ask you that question? Did you guys have fun this week? Fun, yeah. Okay. So the most important one was we wanted to have fun. And I'm pretty sure we accomplished that too. We did a lot this week. In 5 days, it was absolutely amazing. And I have to say, watching your children start from 7:45 Monday morning to 2:30 on Friday afternoon, I'm very proud of what they've accomplished and where they've come from then till now. So just a wonderful week, and you guys should be very proud of your kids too. I did tell the parents at our orientation meeting, I'm sure you guys remember. This is better like this. I'm sure you guys remember, I said some of your children will be changed. And I watched it happen. I'm sure you've seen a change from Monday to today. Just the way that they handled themselves, the way that they dealt with problems, the way that they dealt with the puzzles we gave them. It was just amazing to watch. And I'm glad I was there to see it. A few things that we wanted them to do also was to form friendships. So how many of you in our class made new friends? Raise your hands. Oh, come on. Really? That's it? Angela? Yeah, you did. Okay. So we accomplished that one too. We also wanted to have them challenge themselves. And that's always great for us as instructors to watch. Right off the bat, we had Amaya climb a ladder for the first time ever. And fantastic. I love seeing that stuff. We had Elvin return as our second year, a graduate from last year returning this year, who came in as a powerhouse and just was amazing. So watching these kids challenge themselves is great for us as instructors. And also, something else that I don't think it really happened much this year, but watching these kids overcome fears. In years past, we had children who were afraid of heights. And, you know, they would battle in their heads for the first couple days, but by day 3, they were climbing the ladder and they were overcoming their fears. We had kids who were afraid of the dark. And there's something that we do, one of our rescue props that we use called, what's it called, guys? The cheese maze, where you go into the cheese maze and it's designed to train firefighters to be on their hands and knees in a very, very dark environment and search without seeing. And we have little pieces, little blocks that we call cheese blocks, and we hide them in the maze, and they have to actually go and find them. And some of the children in years past were scared of the dark, and it would take a few days, but by day 3, day 4, they were challenging themselves and trying to overcome their fears in the cheese maze. So one of the things that we really try to have happen at this academy is overcoming these fears. So another reason for us to be proud and for you guys to be proud. So let's see, what else can I tell you guys? A couple things we need to talk about, because like I said, we did a lot. What did we do? Every morning, your children would get dropped off. And after we went inside to our stations and we set everything up, what's the first thing that we did, guys? PT. We went outside, we did PT, like real recruits. So each day, one of our instructors would lead the PT, and we did physical training. We did push-ups, we did jumping jacks, we did mountain climbers, we ran. Am I missing something? Anybody's favorite exercises? Oh, we did a lot of stretching. Yeah, of course, stretching was good. So we treated them like they were real firefighter recruits as much as we could. So we did PT. The first day, we assigned each child to a different engine company. So this way we can have different groups that would work together throughout the week. And one of the things we like to do is to make sure that we kind of break up the kids who already know each other so the kids can actually meet other children in the class. And I guess that's a way of building teams as well, you know, working with people who you've never met before. So we assign them to engine companies, and that's the way they're sitting right now. We have engine company 1, 2, 3, and 4 here in the room. And they did almost every activity together as an engine company. And the reason we did that is because as firefighters, that's how we work. We operate as a team. We never work alone. We always work together. So trying to make them understand that it's about being a part of a team and teach them teamwork. So let's see, what else? We did all kinds of stuff. We taught them ropes and knots. We actually, when we teach ropes and knots, you can teach somebody how to tie a knot, and that's great. They learned how to tie a bowline, but what are you going to use it for? You know, what's a square knot? We can tie it, sure, but why do we want to know that? So one of the things we also wanted to do is teach them a practical application of these knots. So we had a nice puzzle that we did where we took each engine company and we told them that they had 2 50-foot lengths of rope, and they had to connect the ropes from a banister all the way to a fire hydrant, and they were allowed to use 3 knots. So did you guys like doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun puzzle, and it's amazing to watch their minds work, not only as a team, but also trying to use logic of the knots and make everything happen. So that was kind of a cool thing we did. I also, I'm sure you guys have been talking to your children all week, asking them questions. I'm sure they've been coming home every day and telling you everything that they've done, right? Because I have a 15-year-old, so I know exactly what it's like, right? You know everything, right? No, you know nothing, right? Okay, yeah, gotcha. So ask questions, because we did want them to come home and talk a lot, and I did give them homework to do. So parents, by a show of hands, how many of them came to you on like maybe Tuesday and said that they had homework? All right, So we didn't do our homework then, huh, guys? All right. So anyway, they had homework to do, and part of the homework is we were teaching them a lot about fire safety. And I'm not going to go into it here because way too much to talk about, but if you ask them about the Fire Is video series, we watched 5 modules, and it basically talked about fire safety in the home, and very important things. So please talk to them about it, have a conversation. You'll be surprised what they can teach you now. So a lot of things that we taught them that most of you here don't know, and that one thing is the difference between an engine company and a ladder company, and a fire engine and a ladder truck. Ask your kids about it. They'll be able to tell you for probably 10 minutes the differences, okay? Let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, we had a couple late additions to our class, which a couple names that were not on the roster, like Shakira. Shakira didn't make the cut, but she's not, and Prat too, right? But Prat, they're not going to graduate today. Sorry, guys, sorry. That's an inside joke. We also, let's see, what else did we do? Just bear with me, I got a lot of notes here. So, one of the things we do all week is skills that are part of our agility/obstacle course. Real things that we do as firefighters to keep us fit and in shape that also apply to practical applications to our job, such as like pulling hose, carrying tools, raising ladders, and today, on the last day, we put all these things together and they become part of our obstacle course. And this becomes kind of a competition. So we make it fun. Each engine company does it one at a time, but together. And we do have winners of the obstacle course when it's all said and done, and an engine company that won the obstacle course. And do you guys want to know who the winners are now? Yes. All right, so we'll go there, because I know this is something that they want to know. So let's go with the boys first. The obstacle course has how many activities? Like 7? Okay, there's 7 or 8 things that they have to do, from hose pulls to taking a cap off a hydrant, putting it back on, pulling a mannequin about like 40 feet or so. And we timed this. And I will give you the top 3 for boys and girls. Are we ready? Yeah. For the boys, with a time of 2 minutes and 50 seconds, was Juan. Juan, please stand. Let's hear it for Juan. Very good. And then tied for second, with a time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds, was Alexander and Ethan. Please stand, guys. And our winner of the boys division, with an incredible time of 2 minutes and 34 seconds, was Arnis. Stand up, Arnis. Very good. Very proud of these guys. You can sit. Now I'm going to tell you why I'm super proud, because what we have to do before the kids run it, we have to teach them about all the different things they need to do and have them watch somebody go through it. So we usually have the most junior instructor run the course for them. And this year we thought we had a shoe-in for the world record. And our instructor came in, and instructor Zach Modrak, would you please stand? Instructor Zach, you can stay standing, Zach. Instructor Zach ran the course in 2 minutes and 52 seconds. So all 4 of our boys beat you. Sorry. All right, back to the drawing board. I gotta whip up this fitness program a little bit more. But no, he did a great job. The boys were amazing. But more amazing than the boys, I think, were the girls, because our top 3 girls, I'll go through right now. Coming in at 3rd place with a time of 3 minutes and 15 seconds was Morgan. Stand on there. Awesome job. And coming in 2nd place with a time of 2 minutes and 56 seconds was River, her sister. So she came in at 2:56. Our girls' winner came in 1 second faster. 1 second. And number 1 for the girls was Lucy with a time of 2 minutes 55. These girls crushed it. It was awesome. Everybody did. It was so great to watch. And the engine company that won this year's obstacle course with a time combined of 15 minutes and 59 seconds was Engine 2. Stand up, Engine 2. Good job, guys. Good job. Scott's very proud, you can see. Okay, so the obstacle course is a big deal. We pretty much get them ready for that all week long. So, I could stand here and talk about this stuff all day. You don't want to hear that, I know. It's Friday of a holiday weekend. I could just tell you about a couple other things that we do. Engine company operations, ladder company operations. We usually set the kids up at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon with 4 different stations, and we'll rotate the engine companies through these stations, and they're doing real things like teaching them how to duck walk with a charge hose and maybe walk 20 feet, and then they're actually opening up the nozzle and shooting the hose. So cool stuff like that. Raising ladders. We also had an extrication station where, you know, you saw all the gear they came home with, the helmets, the safety glasses, the gloves, the knee pads. That's all for a reason, because we do stuff that these kids are never going to get to do anywhere else, okay? They actually used our hydraulic tools, which we call the jaws of life. I'm sure you've heard of that before. And we did car extrications. So they were able to pop doors off a car, break windows, cut the roof. They did a lot of things with those tools, which is really cool. Oh yeah, and one of the biggest, most important things on Wednesday, they all got certified in CPR. So they know how to do CPR and they know how to use an AED, which at this age, it's absolutely amazing. So another great day. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, today we had the opportunity to light a car on fire down at the training grounds and watch an on-duty engine company respond, and they got to see how a real-life engine company operates and puts out a car fire. So that was kind of cool too. You guys like that? Yeah. All right. Is there anything I missed, guys? Because you know better than I do what you like. Top 3 for engine company? But don't worry about that. Just Engine 2's the winner. Yeah. Engine 1 probably came in second. It's okay. Yeah, so like I said, you know, it's all stuff that we really do teach our recruits and our probationary firefighters, things that we go through, skills that they need to learn and skills that they're going to keep for a long time. So, again, I could talk about this stuff much longer, but I think what we're going to do right now is, well, why don't we show them a video about it all? You guys want to see a video? All right, this might explain it better than a guy with a microphone. So bear with us while we do some light action here, and I think you'll like it. see, before we move on, I want to give out the certifications now for all of our graduates. But before we do that, we have like some internal awards that we give out, just a few, and it's really from the instructors. And it's because of the instructors that we're able to do most of the things that we do here. I have a great, great team. But anyway, these awards going out, we have just a few. And if you just stand up when I announce your name real quick. So our Little Helper Award this year goes out to Angelo. Please stand up, Angelo, be recognized. Thank you. Angelo was always willing to help and do a little extra for us. Our Sunshine Attitude Award goes out to Esther. Esther, please stand. Esther had such a wonderful attitude all week, and all she did was smile. It was wonderful. Thank you. Our Sportsmanship Award this year goes out to Elvin. Elvin, please stand. Fantastic job once again, Elvin. And our Firefighter Toughness Award, which Elvin won last year. This year, our Firefighter Toughness Award goes out to Lucy. Please stand, Lucy. Lucy crushed it all week. Thank you, guys. So at this time, I'm going to hand out our certificates. Chief, would you like to come up here and assist me? Abigail, would you open those for us, like one at a time? Yeah, that pile right there. Okay, so parents, as we hand out the certificates, this will be like a great picture moment. If you want to come up and take a quick pic, make it fast, and we'll keep this moving. So, Engine 1, please stand. Now, the one thing I make sure I do right away in camp is learn everybody's name. Learn everybody's first name. And did I do pretty good with that this year, guys? Like, really good. Now, the last names are a different story, so we'll do the best we can. So I guess, parents, you could probably stand right in here, and we'll get a pic over there. Yeah, absolutely.
So as you make your way up here, I just want to recognize someone in attendance today. This is our police chief, David Hart. I just want to recognize him for taking the time out of his schedule to join us today. Me and Chief Hart are very good friends. He's a big advocate and supporter of the fire department. Our departments work extremely well together, and I want to thank him for coming out here today to support our event. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you. Okay, so Engine 1. First, we have Nikita Martsiash. How'd I do? Congratulations. Here, hold that. Good, Mom? All right, congratulations. Next, we have Lucy Juncroft, even better. We have David Gross.
Thank you.
Good job. Angelo Gonzalez. Oh,
It's okay.
sorry, Angelo Rodriguez. Sorry.
It says Rodriguez.
Yeah, we got it.
Good job, Angelo.
Way to go, Angelo. Yeah.
Put it down. Ange, put it
Don't be
down.
shy. You should be
Angelo.
proud. Be extremely proud of what you've done. Come on.
Good job, buddy. Oh, nice. Brandon Montalvan. It was a challenge. We had a Brandon and a Brendan, so that was tricky in the beginning. Next up, we have Morgan Gutkowski. And that was engine 1. Good job, guys. You guys can be seated. Engine 2, please stand. Esther Gross. Good job. Congratulations. Alexander Pribish. Good job. Now we have Daniel Martsiash. Good. All right, buddy. Hunter Schrump. Oh, and then we have our track star, Arnis Michelinis. Did I say that right? It was close. Arnis is going to come back next year and run the course again. Right? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Engine 2. You may be seated. Engine 3, please stand up. First up, we have Priscilla Ilajazi.
That's all yours. Here, hold it. That's for you.
All right, good job, Hans. Next up, we have Amaya Armstead. Get a picture. Oh my, come on. You gotta get one.
Hold this up. There you go. Awesome.
Next we have Jaden King. Next we have Brendan Lugo. Next we have Mario Osorio. That was Engine 3. Thank you, Engine 3. And last but not least, Engine 4, please stand. First, we have Ethan Lupo Lima. Next, we have Savannah Ilajazi. Come on in, bring it in here. Good job.
Got it?
Okay, good job. Next, we have River Gutkowski. Next, we have Juan Correa Tintinago. Next, we have Elvin Pereira. You know him?
There you go. Congratulations. Nice haircut. Look at that. Sharp.
Who cut your hair, man?
We're done. We're good. All right, and that concludes our certifications. So let's have a round of applause for these graduates once again, ladies and gentlemen. They worked very hard. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much, Chief Hasko. So, in closing, I again just want to say what a great week this was. Yeah, at closing, yes, I know. Don't worry, the food's coming. But like I said before, every good program has a lot of people behind it. And I do have to thank a lot of people here in this room. First and foremost, my team of instructors, who without them, your children wouldn't have had this wonderful experience that they did. So when I call your name, please stand up and be recognized. Lieutenant Joe Schmigelski. Firefighter Tyler Scholes. Firefighter Edwin Marrero. Firefighter Rob Schrump. Firefighter Brianna Bornstad. And the newest member of our team, Firefighter Zach Modrak. So we had two instructors who were not able to be here today, Captain Jason Iozzi and Lieutenant Anthony Hollins. Let's hear for them also. So a lot of the things that I do, I have to put this all together and run it and have the instructors do their thing, but there are so many behind the scenes things that I can't do, and I rely on somebody to do these other jobs for me. And that person is Sandy Jackson. Let's hear it for her. Thank you, Sandy. Wherever she may be. She's probably not even here. She's probably running around getting food or something. So you guys, did you like that video display? Amazing, right? That was done by firefighter Darryl Roberts. Let's hear it for him. I also want to thank our sponsors. We had Columbia Bank, who's been sponsoring us every single year. They really buy the uniforms for the children. They also buy the bags, the water bottles, the wet, dry towels. So they're an integral part here. So let's hear it for Columbia Bank. Unfortunately, Ingrid Andrade was not able to attend, but she's usually here with us. Also, for the last 2 years, we've had Staff Management Group come in and sponsor us, and they actually wound up buying the instructors' shirts and hats this year. So let's hear it for Staff Management Group. And of course, another one of our partners that comes to our aid so many times, and they donated helmets this year, for last year, for this year, and for next year, Phillips 66. I want to also thank the JTG staff and Public Properties for making this, putting this all together here for us today and making it as comfortable as they could. So let's hear it for them too. Okay, and last but not least, thank you, Chief Hasko. Thank you for being here, Chief Hart. Councilman and Fire Committee Chair, Councilman Javik, thank you. Mayor Armstead, thank you very much. I also want to thank the Fire Committee for all they do, and thank you to you parents for entrusting your children with us every day, and I hope this experience had an impact on them. And all those who can come back, I hope to see them again next year. Thank you so much. And as they say, probably in every firehouse across the nation, but especially in our firehouse, let's eat! Thank you. Have a great night.